We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now,
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Colon is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Standing in, Bryce Harper. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Full count now. Machado over at second. Harper at first with no outs. Bounce down the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hoskins will reach out with. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. First offering on its way.
Jerko.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Dribbled down the third baseline. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Into the box now, Victor Robles. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Counts 1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
First
chance.
baseman,
Jose
Ramirez.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner goes for second. Popped high in the air. 4 is there. And that's the third out. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, DJ.
Hit in the air out to center
LeMahieu.
field. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bartolo Colon.
Pitcher, Bartolo Colon.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Left
Rhys
fielder,
Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip.
Hoskins.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
Striding in
number
once
23,
again, Nelson Cruz
Nelson
hit it
Cruz.
hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
4.
First pitch on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Hoskins on third. Cruz at second. Sanchez at first. 1 gone. Full count, 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mark.
Here's a strike.
Moreno.
The 0-1 pitch.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A little bouncer. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Reynolds becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. In now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for to the plate so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. To his right, Bohr. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hoskins has to retreat to. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Machado has a play. 1 down. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Feller's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed in the. Digging in, Bob Feller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Bob Feller.
Pitch on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 4-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. In a close play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Feller's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and a strike to Bohr. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Ball even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Bohr shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Jerko. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And there's
Ball
a
one.
sinker that he just spits on.
Ball one,
And
no
now we'll
strike.
take a moment here at home plate as he asks. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that
Count is
outside
2
corner
and
and
1.
adjust accordingly.
High in the air into shallow left center. Trout coming on. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Bob Feller. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Down the first baseline. Popped high in the air. Colon over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No, that's down.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My
Left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Harper coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Feller sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dan Altavia.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's coming off of it.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Charlie Blackmon would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Ramirez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. At the plate, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Victor Robles. Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 58.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Machado is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Popped up. Moore is under it. 1 away. Striding in, number 58, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Number 25 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a breaking ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Reese Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Blackman's after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.